Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good day. Alright, so we're back with some Raging Blast 2. Wanted to show off some of the enhanced characters and the god characters. I wanted to just talk about them a little bit, show what they can do between like a regular character and a god character. Just have like a little discussion about the game pretty much, So let's see, right here I was trying to find the regular character, just like the one where you can add all your attachments or whatever, your custom character. You can see the power level 19 on the full power Frieza. Limit point 37. And you can pretty much design characters how you want. Like if you want your character to strike like with more damage or have higher damage in ultimates, you can do that. With the god character, it's just on a whole nother level, and the enhanced characters are pretty good too. I mean, some of them are pretty decent, some are a little meh. Yeah, this is a regular enhanced character right here. But yeah, like about the game, I would like to see either a remake, a remaster of this game, if they're not gonna go ahead and make a Raging Blast 3, which is something that I've been waiting for the longest time. I mean, it could still be possible. I hope they can get in contact with all the original developers of this game and then give them proper funding for another one. I think that would be awesome. And I just want to go ahead and talk about like some of the stuff that I would like to see within the game. And yeah, so let's just go from there. So like first off, with this game right here, it was basically with Dragon Ball Z, you had all your storylines from Dragon Ball Z up until I believe all the way up until Janemba, like past the Kid Buu saga and all that, fucking if they were to make a remaster, I would like to see all the newest characters added from Dragon Ball Super, the movies, So I would like to see Whis, Beerus, Broly, Golden Frieza, just so on and so forth. I would like to see, like Goku Black and just all the newest characters that they have up to date. Like I don't want to see no DLC bullshit. I don't want to cuss too much in this video, but I don't know, I might go off a little bit here and there. But yeah, I don't want to see no DLC, all that, like they need to have all the newest maps added, everything up to date to where they, like how they have in the show, like Tournament of Power map and the one where it was Universe 7 versus Universe 6 where Goku was fighting Hit. I want to see that map in there, and just like a lot of the newer stuff, just update it. I want to see like pretty much the gameplay in this game is pretty much perfect. Like I do like it a lot. It's very it's one of the most intense fighting Dragon Ball games that there is out there. Budokai Tenkaichi, I used to play that back in the day on PS2, and it was fun. It was pretty intense, but not as intense as this game right here. I mean, this game, it gives you certain challenges that are pretty much damn near impossible, like where they start you off with 0 health and you have to go in there and beat like 3 characters. They hit you once, you die, so that's game over. But yeah, and it's stuff like that that makes the game entertaining. But it's not just that. It's the fighting style within the game, how many button presses you have to press. It's not like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot where you just spam the B button just to hit. And yeah, of course you have your super attacks, whatever, but that's like just basically it. In this game, you can win a match without throwing a single super attack, without going into Raging Soul. You can just go in there and just basically just beat the shit out of them, and you can win. You see the difference between like an enhanced character and a god character in this game. Like the god character, the god characters pretty much have all the attachments on them that's within the game, so that's why like they're so difficult to beat, especially like on max settings, everything. And that's why I still have fun with this game to this day, because I swear on everything, like I could be playing this game with my own fighting style, and the computer, the AI, will literally copy my style. That's what's like very unique about this game right here, is that like it learns from you. Like, it's weird. Y'all might not believe me, you gotta play it to see, but like you can do things a certain way within this game and the game will do it back to you. Some scary shit. But it makes it for a more, how can you say, a more, when the game learns from you and makes it for a more difficult fight, it makes you that much more better, right? So, like, that's why I still have a lot of fun with this game, because there are times when the computer, it'll mop the floor with you. I don't care how good you can be at this game, it'll mop the floor with you. And of course, back in the day, whenever I used to play online and stuff, there still were hackers on this game. I mean, fighting games in general are some of the most easiest games to hack. And me, I absolutely despise that shit. If you're gonna hack on games, you're fucking dog shit, you're a piece of shit, the hell with you. You don't deserve no credibility, no nothing. Everything I've ever done, you know, just I had to learn. Racing games, fighting games, shooting games, just everything. I'm not all too great. I can only play so well on a console. I mean, I don't have PC. Like, this game is one of the main reasons why I would want a PC. Just so I could play it in max settings and all that and be able to play with an updated controller. Because I still have fun with this game to this day. You know, it doesn't have all the newest characters and all that, but like the way how you can have like certain aura, different auras and stuff. You can have like a red aura or a blue flame aura. Like, to me, I thought that was pretty cool, because like this game came out back in 2011. Pretty sure 2011, 2010. And before I had got this game, I had The Legacy of Goku 2, which was a little Game Boy game on the Game Boy Advance. I used to play on the Nintendo DS. And I absolutely loved that game. It was the Android Saga, the Cell Saga. Like, you start off at the beginning of the game as Trunks. I believe it's Trunks. And then you go see Gohan for a little bit, then you train a little bit, then the androids come, then they kill Gohan, and Trunks goes Super Saiyan for the first time, just like how with the newest DLC with the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and the story just takes off from there. I mean, you start off as Gohan as a kid, you start training, you go around the woods, you fight a bunch of creatures, you level them up. You know, it's an RPG. It's what it is. And that's basically what Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was. You know, it's an RPG. And that's why that game still has a lot of potential. It's missing a lot of content, which I want to get into that in another video. You know, it looks good. It plays good. Everything. It is a fun game. Don't get me wrong. It's not all too difficult, but it's missing a lot of things. Just like with this game right here. I mean, this game could have had so much DLC content. Not even funny. I mean, I'm just tired of having to pay for everything. Like this game was perfect the way it came out back in 2011. And the reason why I got this game is because on the cover you see Cooler, and like just like the way he's dogging you on the cover. Because at the end of the game on Legacy of Goku 2, you have to fight Cooler at the end after you beat Sal and you return all the Namekians back on their original home world, and you go into the cave, and then there's Cooler, you know, and he's like a really high level, and he's like really strong in that game. And to me, seeing him on the cover of this game, that made me feel like, you know, like the rematch, you know. And what was truly unique about this game is at the end of the battle zones, of course, Goku's number one. As soon as you beat all the characters, you get to Goku, who's always number one in these games. You know, he's the hardest one to beat. But you have your alternative routes, your alternate route. And the second number one character is actually Cooler. So I thought that was very cool, you know, so that's what made me really like this game. But besides all that, I mean, with this game, you can record all your replays, you can save them, you can rewatch them, and it's up to like 5 minutes each one. And this is back in the 360 days. Keep this in mind. This game is a 360 game, or it's like back in that generation, back in that era. PS3, 360, you know. So that being said, and I mean, on top of that, this game also has a movie on it that still looks good, plays good to this day. It was like one of the first Japanese movies that I probably watched on Dragon Ball. And I liked it even then. People were like, why in the hell are you watching Japanese? Like, why are you watching a show in Japanese or whatever? I'm like, because the show's badass. And I mean, as soon as Super came back out and before the show got dubbed over to English, everyone was watching it in Japanese. I don't care who you were. You were watching that show in Japanese. But, I mean, with this game, it was just the fighting style in it was good. The graphics look good. The way you can use your moves, and you know, I like how you can set them up different ways. You can, if you want your Kamehameha, because like the way you work your supers on this game is with the right stick. So if you flick your right stick up, that'll be your Kamehameha wave, or if you flick it down, that could be your instant transmission. And just, you know, side to side, you know, vice versa, whatever, you know, or if you click the stick, that's your ultimate attack. You could change all that besides your ultimate. Well, I mean, like, no, you could change your ultimate move, but like you can't change it from clicking the stick. But like, if you want your super Kamehameha wave to be at where the explosive wave was right there, you can do that, you know. So that's what I'm saying. And there was just like a lot of customization mods. And that's another thing too, mods. This game on PC, there are a lot of mods for it, and that would just turn this into a brand new game for me. If I were to be playing it on PC, I mean, it would just be a whole brand new experience, because you can, the things you can do with mods is wow, you know. So it'll just transform your game into a whole new experience, and you'll definitely get your money's worth, I'll tell you that. I really would like to see a remaster or a remake of this game. I mean, I think that would be awesome. I'm not sure if it's entirely possible. I don't know if it has to do with licensing. I don't know who owns this specific game right here. If it's Bandai Namco, if it's like just I don't know. But man, like if they can find the original developers and get the proper licensing and be able to either remaster the game, or if they can make a whole new one, I'll even wait for a whole next gen. Like, I'll wait another 3 to 4 years if they're gonna make a Raging Blast 3. I will wait that long on that game, but it can't be no bullshit. I'm talking like all the characters that are out to date need to be in that game. So if Jiren is out, his final form, all that, it needs to be in there. Topo, God of Destruction, needs to be in there. Golden Frieza needs to be in there. Dispo, all of them. All of them. You know, Vegito Blue, Gogeta Blue, Broly's newest forms, you know, Gogeta's base form needs to be in there. So, I mean, like, the list goes on. I mean, all the GT characters, you know, Oob needs to be in there. Omega Shenron, Nova Shenron, Ice Shenron. The Super Saiyan 4s. I mean, everything just needs to be in there. I mean, you should be able to play as a Great Ape if you wanted to. I mean, come on. You could play as Baby Vegeta, Golden Great Ape, or Goku's Great Ape. I mean, like, the game needs to have that, and that's what'll make it a truly fun game. Like, I guarantee that. And they don't need to change the style up all too much from this game right here. They can update it, yeah, but they don't need to change it up all too much, because honestly, this game is perfect the way it fucking is. I mean, it's already difficult as it is. To this day, this game, it's not an easy game. It's not like Xenoverse 2, which is cake. Xenoverse 1, Xenoverse 2. I mean, I've had both games. I played them both. I beat them both 100%. The reason why I haven't uploaded anything on Xenoverse 2 is because my profile got deleted on my Xbox account. I had it maxed out, beat 100%, had everything unlocked in the game, had all the DLC. I still have all the DLC and everything, but I lost out on my maxed out character and all that, you know. And I used to bang on that game online. Like, on Raging Blast 2, I used to compete online. I was ranked within the top 100 in the world. You know, believe it or not, you know, I used to really compete with this game right here. You know, there are a lot of hackers and stuff, you know, and I can spot them out, because with hackers, you just, of course, just like in a regular game, there's nothing you can do against them. You can't deflect nothing, you can't dodge nothing, and you can't touch them. So just right off the bat, that tells you that they're hacking. I mean, I mean, sometimes people can get a perfect on you, yeah, but I mean, if you were to fight them over and over and you're getting that same experience every time, it starts to become a little fishy, right? Even if you know what you're doing, you're timing everything perfect, and you're just fighting at your best, and like, it's a little difficult to explain, but, like, for one, some hackers, they don't care. They'll rage hack and they'll use moves that players aren't allowed to use in PvP matches, like Goku's large spirit bomb, for example. They'll use moves like that, and that's a dead giveaway that someone's using hacks in this game. So, it's a little frustrating at times, especially in like today's times, especially like with Call of Duty and everything. Like, that's why I like basically stopped playing that game, is because of the hacking situation. That, and with the Xbox platform, you can't turn off crossplay, so you're forced to go up against people using Cronus Max on console and PC hackers and all this bullshit, So I gave up on it. I might make a few videos on it in the future. I don't know. We'll have to see. But and that's just gonna about do it for this one. I mean, I probably could go into hours-long discussions of all what I would like to see within this game, or a remake, or remaster, new game, whatever. I just hope if y'all made it to this point in the video, please let me know down in the comments. If y'all want to see more of this type of content, let me know on different games, whatever. It could be Red Dead, it could be Call of Duty, it could be whatever, you name it. Just let me know. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. And please consider hitting the sub if this video is recommended. If you made it this far, let me know. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be sure and stay safe. Be with your families. Take care. Peace. Oh yeah, one more thing. Hit that motherfucking sub button. Y'all know you want to. If y'all coming back to the channel watching videos, y'all gonna keep coming back, might as well hit the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all very much. Peace out.